to install the fin boxes. And I gotta use this router to drill a hole in my board that I just shaped beautifully. So this is the nervous part here.
Looks pretty good.
Mix some resin and some epoxy, and we're gonna install the fin boxes and let them sit probably overnight. And then I'll start the full fiberglass afterwards. Real quick, I forgot to videotape some of this. So I kind of made some new racks for doing the glassing. It's a little bit higher and I can get underneath. But right now I'm just taping the top deck so that I can do a cut lap when I set up the fiberglass. I got some fiberglass here. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of trim this up, cut it up, and then we are going to glass this guy. So here we go. We are ready to glass. So I got my lap, got my epoxy. I'm just about to start mixing. Once I start mixing, I'm just gonna have to go. So I'm just gonna throw on a time lapse and you guys can watch. right. Still a little, I'm just gonna have to do a lot of sanding when it's all done. Make sure I got everything good. Looks like there's hopefully enough resin on there, but not too much. It's kind of the key, I guess. Take that part off and then let it dry overnight. And then I'll do the same process again for the top. Sand it down just a little bit, and then we'll put a hot coat, and then we'll sand it all. Hopefully, I will have a surfboard to ride. Quick, I just spent, maybe about 45 minutes sanding. Kind of got the tail cleaned up a little bit, and the nose. And so now I'm just taping off the bottom. That way I can laminate the top. Logos on here, got my name and the dimensions, and the logo there. It's kind of bleeding. Anyways, little jacks. All right, we're gonna get going. We're gonna mix this and throw it on here. So here we go. The top of the board. So here we go, check it out. Pretty happy with it. It's pretty good. Not too much resin. But overall, it's coming along. So I'm gonna let this sit for at least 2 hours, maybe more, and then come back and take the tape off, and then let it sit overnight. Tomorrow, or the next day, hopefully we can do a hot coat on it. All right, good morning. Just let this sit overnight. I am going to sand down these parts here and the bottom, kind of make this flush, and then I'm gonna flip it, tape it, and we're gonna put on a hot coat. I got it all taped off here. I'm gonna put on the hot coat. So I'm gonna put on resin through here. I built a little dam back here, and that's gonna help create this hard edge back here in the back quarter of the board. All right, just glass the board. Gonna let this sit here for a bit. Actually, I'm gonna let it sit overnight. And yeah, it's looking good. Pretty happy.